There is no one-size-fits-all resource when it comes to living with functional neurological disorder. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. And you know what? That's okay. So how do you figure out what does work for you? Great question. When I was first diagnosed, I wasn't sure where to start. And the only resource that was offered to me at the beginning of my journey with FND was cognitive behavioral therapy, better known as CBT. But once I learned that my FND was rooted in trauma and PTSD, I knew that something like trauma-informed care was going to be necessary, but I also knew that there had to be more. So I shifted my focus on my symptoms. I wrote down everything: seizures, mobility loss, speech impairment, blurred vision, fatigue, chronic pain, headaches. Every symptom I was experiencing, I put it on paper. Then I took that list with me to my neurologist and said, these are my symptoms. I need resources to help me progress in these areas. And that changed everything. Instead of generic recommendations, I was given resources that were tailored to my needs and my symptoms. Once I had those tools, I knew two things were critical. I had to pace myself, so start slowly, and I needed to figure out how to utilize these resources in my everyday life. That's when progress started. It took 2 years for me to get where I am today. Driving again, working out, and living my life to the fullest, something I never thought would be possible again. So if you're trying to figure out what resources will help you the most, start here. Listen to your body, write everything down, and have an honest conversation with your neurologist about what would help you the most. And always remember, your healing doesn't have to look like everyone else's. Progress is progress, and it still counts.